Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes before oil news. Shock or not, this is the guiding light, oil hourly. Oil collapsed from reversal zone and sitting very pretty at this level. Take a look at this flawless Fibonacci dance. So far, hourly chart had been giving us only corrections until this level. So let's pay attention to the price and let's see. Will buyers step in with vengeance or will oil crash and burn to here? This is crucial Fibonacci support, oil in massive correction. No one would short ever near this level. And this is very powerful reminder. No Fibonacci support and no Fibonacci resistance. This is the range on oil hourly we are currently dealing with. And this is not to be ignored, and this is to be respected highly. This is oil hourly chart, which is guiding light for day trading, especially if you listen to Preston's audio testimony on the website. And this is weekly levels. Bullish rally from reversal zone at 31 area, struggling immensely to break through this level. If oil will break through this level, if you know alpha wave trader rules and if you know what it means, it will fly to here. But this is crucial on oil weekly. And this is where oil had been struggling for the last 2 weeks. Oil news at any moment. As you witness all the levels preset in front of you, far in advance. Will oil stage spectacular bullish rally from this reversal zone? Let's take a look and let's see what price is telling us. Oversupply on oil, extremely bearish news. Is oil going to do exact same thing as it done last week when we had 6 times oversupply, which is extremely bearish news, and oil staged bullish rally? Shock or not, oil is doing exactly that at this particular moment. As I warned you, this is crucial support. Everything preset in price far in advance. No need to ever short based on bearish news. Bullish push on oil in a matter of seconds, already 40 ticks. But what oil will do in this area will determine the rest. If oil cannot break through this level, this will remain the key to the downside. Just never short into Fibonacci support. Bearish news? Will oil blast through this level and fly all the way back up to our famous weekly level? This is the key area. Bearish news means nothing. Reversal zone respected in front of you. Time and time again you're witnessing exact same formula. Netflix collapsing despite phenomenal fundamentals, and oil rallying despite bearish news. Oil is up currently 50 ticks. How did we know that? Price told us so. That this is Fibonacci support and this is all that matters. So does oil have enough power to break through famous 42? Or will it crash and burn back down? In front of you, crucial Fibonacci resistance. And that's the dance that price does each and every time. Does not matter what you trade. Fundamentals are background noise. Fundamentals are books cooked by humans. Price, preset, everything in price, far in advance. That pure and that simple. Every time you have oversupply on oil, it's a bearish news. We have higher numbers than expected. It is a bearish news. It is not 6 times as much as last week, but it's slightly higher than expected. And that's the difference between oil news versus any other news. And that's very crucial that you know and understand the difference. So, is this the news that will remind you once again the power of knowing Fibonacci in your investment decisions? Is this the news that will remind you that collapse on Netflix was preset since January, as Netflix crashing and burning back down to 85 and then 60, as posted on social media since January 27th? Fundamentals have no meaning whatsoever, just a noise. And you witness this time and time again. Doesn't matter if you trade oil, doesn't matter if you trade S&P. Will S&P stage a phenomenal rally from this level? That would be lovely to see. We will check on oil a little bit later. Historical moment on S&P. Market is breaking through ultimate highs that price had been respecting for a year and a half. How far will S&P go? Let me show you the discussions we've been having with my students for the last few weeks and what we're expecting next. This is the daily level. Famous 2097 on daily. This level is broken. 2111 is next. You need to know the rules, what it means when level is broken. This remains brick wall in front of you. On the trade we discussed earlier, it correlates with famous decision point 2. For the last few days we dealt with ultimate highs that price been respecting for a year and a half. Is this the day that S&P will fry to 2129? One step at a time. Pay attention to hourly and daily levels first. 2111 after 2100. 2100 is not far off. And let's take a look on oil, almost an hour after the news. Oil heading to 42.95 reversal zone. Is this the day that oil will break through this level? And oil will fry to 44 and next to 45 area? Highly possible. This will remain the key for a while, as this is not just hourly reversal zone. This is very crucial weekly level that oil respected for the last 2 months. Key moment on oil and S&P. On oil, after this area, 46 will be crucial. And this is the power of Fibonacci and the power of your knowledge. Bullish rally in a progress, as expected. As spelled out by Fibonacci levels on multiple charts. Once you learn the levels, you decide if you want to be a day trader or position trader. The only difference, risk management, account size, and trader psychology. 2100, ladies and gentlemen, at any moment. Ladies and gentlemen, oil at 43. Next level, 43.90. Historical number had been reached. Will price crash and burn? None of us know. All we know, S&P reached ultimate high reversal zone, not just on this baby chart, but on multiple long-term charts. Will we see pretty powerful selling pressure? That would be a gift if we do. But the most important level to the downside is 2097.75, as this what identifies bearish correction. No one should ever participate in correction, only in powerful reversal. Respond at this level will tell us if we should respect this selling pressure seriously. This was not happening for the last half an hour. Last half an hour market had been only in correction that knowledgeable trader walks away from and doesn't trade. No one wins if you trade correction. Worthless, very weak moves, endless chop. Wise trader takes a break. This is what market had been doing on monthly chart for the last year and a half. 300 points correction. Identical to what the price is doing currently on this little baby chart. So ladies and gentlemen, before I close out for today's market giving us absolutely nothing, bullish rally on oil currently outside of our very crucial level 42.48. Oil will give us a bit of a pain at 44. After 44, 46 is next. This is hourly levels. This is where bullish rally on oil had started, where we started discussions prior to oil news release. Bullish rally on oil currently, almost 200 ticks later, despite oversupply. S&P reached historical highs and dancing in correction, testing your knowledge of the rules in price action. And that remains the key. Nothing possible in life without rules. Nothing possible in investing and trading without rules. What you trade is your choice. Formula remains the same. Doesn't matter if it's S&P 1 minute. Doesn't matter if it's Netflix monthly or oil hourly. And that's the core of the course for the next 2 months. Very high possibility I will be leaving at least on sabbatical sometimes in the next few months. I simply go with the flow, and more I focus on education in other aspects in the industry, more I recognize there is only so much I can do. I'm still teaching as of right now for the next 2 months. What will play out next summer? We'll see. Next class starts this Monday, Fibonacci class this Friday. You will never see market in the same light ever again. Brandon started class this Monday. He sent me 100% accurate homework after 1 class.